Edward Wiskoski, Colonel DeBeers. Edward Wiskoski, born on February 16, 1944, was best known for his wrestling persona, Colonel DeBeers, in the American Wrestling Association, AWA. Trained under Harley Race and Lord Littlebrook, Wiskoski began his professional career in 1972 in Portland, Oregon. He became a notable figure in the AWA from 1985 until the organization ceased operations in 1990. DeBeers was involved in heated feuds with prominent wrestlers such as Superfly Jimmy Snuka and Sergeant Slaughter. He held the NWA United States Heavyweight Championship once and the NWA World Tag Team Championship 3 times. After retiring, Wiskoski continued to teach wrestling at his school in Portland. Sadly, he passed away on January 22, 2025, at the age of 80. The cause of death was not immediately specified, but his passing marked the end of a long and respected career in the wrestling world. Ciclón Ramírez, born on December 23, 1960, was a legendary Mexican professional wrestler. Known for his high-flying luchador style, he gained fame in the 1980s and 1990s in Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre, CMLL, where he held the CMLL World Welterweight Championship. Starting his career in 1982 under the name OVNI, Ramírez went on to become a prominent figure in Lucha Libre, known for his technical ability and intense rivalries. He also won the Mexican National Welterweight Championship, holding it for a remarkable 430 days. On March 4, 2025, Ramírez passed away at the age of 64 due to a heart attack. His death was confirmed by his family through social media, and the wrestling community mourned the loss of a true legend in the Lucha Libre world. Blackbart, Richard Harris, better known as Blackbart, was born on November 15, 1948, in Texas. He made a name for himself in the world of professional wrestling, particularly in the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, where he won the NWA Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. Harris was known for his tough, no-nonsense persona and was a staple in promotions like WWE, WCW, and WCCW. His career spanned over 3 decades, and he worked alongside legends like JBL. On January 10, 2025, Blackbart passed away at the age of 76 after battling stage 4 colon cancer, which had spread to his liver. He was in hospice care when his wife confirmed his death through social media. Harris's contributions to the wrestling world and mentorship to many young wrestlers remain his enduring legacy. Vince Steele. Vince Steele, born on April 14, 1985, was a rising star in the independent wrestling scene. Known as the Jurassic Juggernaut, he gained attention for his raw strength and imposing presence in the ring. Steele wrestled for various promotions, including Bree Combination Wrestling, BCW, where he made a significant impact. On March 15, 2025, Steele tragically passed away at the age of 39 during an event in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey. He suffered a heart attack while working a match, and despite the efforts of emergency responders, he was unable to be revived. BCW and the wrestling community were left in shock and grief at his sudden passing. Steele was remembered as not only a talented wrestler, but also a beloved and inspirational figure in the locker room. Gran Hamada, Hiroaki Hamada. Gran Hamada, born on August 24, 1950, was a Japanese professional wrestler renowned for his contributions to the cruiserweight division and his mastery of lucha libre. Hamada made his debut in 1972 with New Japan Pro Wrestling, NJPW, and later moved to Mexico, where he honed his craft. He became a pioneer of the cruiserweight style, blending traditional Japanese wrestling with high-flying lucha libre. Hamada had a notable career in Mexico, where he formed a historic tag team with Perro Aguayo, winning the WWE Intercontinental Tag Team Championship. He passed away on February 15, 2025, at the age of 74. The cause of death was not publicly disclosed, but his death marked the end of an era for lucha libre and Japanese wrestling. He left behind a lasting legacy as one of the most influential figures in professional wrestling. Australian suicide, Broderick Shepherd. Broderick Shepherd, known in the wrestling world as Australian Suicide, was born on August 22, 1992, in Melbourne, Australia. He made a name for himself in the lucha libre world, particularly in the Bremont A, where he became the Ultimate Arm A World Cruiserweight Champion. Shepard's hard-hitting, high-flying style earned him admiration from fans worldwide. He also had stints in AEW and participated in various independent wrestling events. Tragically, Shepard passed away on March 6, 2025, at the age of 32 while in Mexico. The cause of death was not immediately revealed, and his sudden passing shocked the wrestling community. His wife, Luchadora Vanilla Vargas, confirmed his passing on social media, and the wrestling world mourned the loss of the young, talented star who had a bright future ahead. Eric Priest, Mike Bono. Eric Priest, born on May 10, 1974, was a fixture in the Chicago wrestling scene, known for his work in AAW Wrestling and Ring of Honor, ROH. Priest, whose real name was Mike Bonney, was celebrated for his athleticism and strong in-ring presence. He was particularly known for his work as the underwear model and the gold standard. On February 25, 2025, at the age of 50, Priest tragically died in a motorcycle accident. His death was confirmed by AAW Wrestling, where he had been a beloved figure both in the ring and backstage. Priest's passing was deeply mourned by the wrestling community, with many remembering his contributions to the industry and his mentorship of younger wrestlers. He is survived by his son and will be remembered as a key figure in Chicago wrestling. Osamu Nishimura. Osamu Nishimura, born on May 20, 1970, was a legendary Japanese professional wrestler known for his technical wrestling style and his contributions to New Japan Pro Wrestling, NJPW. Nishimura debuted in 1991 and quickly became known for his hard-hitting, submission-based approach. He competed in NJPW for much of his career and also spent time in various NWA territories in the U.S. In 2024, he was diagnosed with stage 4 esophageal cancer. Despite his illness, he continued to wrestle until his final match in December 2024, which involved a death match with barbed wire and explosives. Nishimura passed away on February 28, 2025, at the age of 53. His death marked the end of a storied career, and tributes poured in from fans and wrestlers, including his close friend, WWE's Shinsuke Nakamura. Steve Mongo McMichael, born on January 17, 1958, was a former professional football player who became a wrestling star in WCW. McMichael was a key member of the Chicago Bears Super Bowl winning team and a two-time Pro Bowler. After retiring from football, he transitioned to professional wrestling, joining WCW in 1995 as a commentator before becoming a wrestler. He was inducted into the Four Horsemen and won the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship during his time with the company. On April 23, 2025, McMichael passed away at the age of 67 after a long battle with ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. His death was confirmed after he entered hospice care. McMichael's legacy remains strong both in football and professional wrestling, where he was a beloved figure. Sabu Terry Brunk. Sabu, born on December 12, 1964, was a hardcore wrestling icon known for his innovative and violent style, particularly in ECW, FMW, and WWE. He was a three-time ECW World Heavyweight Champion and one of the pioneers of deathmatch wrestling. Sabu was famous for his high-risk maneuvers, including using barbed wire, tables, and chairs in brutal matches. His iconic rivalry with Rob Van Dam in the 1990s remains one of the most celebrated in professional wrestling history. After retiring from the ring in 2025, Sabu passed away on May 11, 2025, at the age of 60. The cause of death was not immediately released, but his passing marked the end of an era for hardcore wrestling. Fans and wrestlers alike mourned the loss of the suicidal, homicidal, genocidal legend who had shaped the landscape of extreme wrestling.